Hi Taurus, welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive. Thank you for being here. So we're going to do that read for the second half of the month of October, the you and who. And that who could be a friend or family member, one side of a situation or another, a person of interest, right? And even a boyfriend-girlfriend type thing too. So do keep that in mind. This is going to be a general read. So if you're looking for a personal read that taps into your own personal energies, go to The Guided Intuitive up here or in my description box below. All right. So I'm going to pull a card for self-love because, as you all know, that I'm starting this, especially within the month of October. It's so, I'm starting this in October, but at the beginning of your read, especially as it deals with love, it all starts with you first. So I'm actually going to pull a card for self-love. What's important for you to know for you in self-love, and as it pertains to, perhaps your relationship or situation that you're in, okay? So we're going to jump into that right now, all right? So let's do that and see what wants to come out for you here. What's important for Taurus to know for the second half of October? What does Taurus need to be aware of in terms of self-love? What wants to come out for Taurus? Let's take a look, all right? Well, let's see here. What does the universe want you to know in terms of self-love? What's going to be really important for you here? What is it? Let's take a look. What is it? Wow, nothing really wants to come out, guys. This is interesting. Usually I have something that wants to come out. I don't want to force anything on this one. For some reason, I feel like I have to wait. This is pulling through. What is it? Raise your vibration, okay? Raise your vibration. So for some of you, it's that important time to do so, all right? So for some of you, that's what it's all about. This is, truly about maybe that you've been feeling a little bit down as of late. Maybe that you feel that you are maybe attracting not the right type of person. Maybe that is on your level or that's vibing within you. This is saying to raise your vibration. Put the foot to the pedal. Sound effect, not done on purpose, okay? It's coming through. But that's saying here that definitely raise your vibration. It's going to be very, very key. Because in that way that you can attract what it is that you truly, truly want, okay? And really refine your attention on what it is that you truly want as well, because that's what's going to be delivered to you. So just think about what you want in love, relationship, or in a situation, whatever's brought you to my channel, right? And think about who or what that is that you want to attract. You have to be that like that will attract like, right? So your vibration has got to be at that high vibe to attract a high vibe, person in your life. So this is going to be, otherwise they're just going to go away, okay? So it's really important that you do so, okay? So do keep that in mind. Definitely raise your vibration and do whatever it is. And sometimes that's about, getting out into, nature a little bit. Sometimes it, is about, treating yourself, as an empress and doing, whatever that is and whatever that looks like for you. But that's what it's coming into play here. It's like, it could be that, you might have, certain headaches, different things that might be taking place, different ailments for some of you. And my heart goes out to you for those of you that are like that are just feeling that in that way, for very, very, very sure. And this is saying is do whatever it takes to take really good care of yourself and be safe. But this is if you're struggling to stay healthy and strong, this wants to let you know is that it's not a failure of any sort of weakness. It's your body's sense to, it's your body's message that is telling you that there are old patterns and old things that you need to rid of, okay? So this is about clearing your energies and shutting them off once and for good, okay? So this is saying is that this is about having a clear, active, powerful vibration and casting off any sort of useless feelings or self-limiting beliefs that might be holding you back, sorrow, and to really recapture your health once again is what this wants to say, okay? So for those of you that need a little help with that in terms of, raising your vibration, so to speak, hence beyond the read up here, all right? Do check that out. But this is saying let go of old patterns, really, and that's going to bring in a lot of vitality from a psychic vibrational nature, all right? What's going to help you with this, Taurus? What's going to help you with this? We're going to pull a numerology card. Let's see what wants to come out for you in terms of that. What does Taurus need to be aware of? And it's going to help them in terms of raising their vibration. Let's take a look. Here it is. A new beginning, all right? And that's what it is. When you kind of reset that set point, you are actually starting a brand new beginning from a powerful foundation which is a 1 card, because again, it starts with you first, right? It definitely starts with you first, and that's what seems to be coming out. So really beautiful, guys, really beautiful. Actually, this is an orange card. This is sacral energy. Well, it's like there's the red here, and then it gets into orange. So this is like the first, the darker is that root chakra, and then the sacral is that orange. And that's all things having to do with the body, okay? So do keep that in mind. Yeah, I mean, that's what I see coming through for you. So, clear your chakras in terms of your first and second one for sure. That you're being encouraged to find inner strength and courage to really step into this brand new beginning for yourself, okay? And this is what's going to help you raise your vibration. Feel the fear and do it anyway, and begin this brand new life, okay? And that's what it wants to let you know, this new vibe, right? And attracting that, attract a new vibe tribe too, and a soul partner, right? So this is saying you embrace new beginnings and you make your dreams come true, all right? And that's love, whatever that is, because there's going to be new opportunities presenting themselves in your relationship, at your home, or in a career, all right? So, hold tight, because that's what's coming through. So I'm going to put this away, and then what we're going to do is focus on the main read that we want to go ahead and jump into. And again, this is going to be you and who. So let me pull the tarots I'm going to use for this. So let's go ahead and start off with where you're at right now. Where you're at right now, Taurus, let's take a look at what's vibing with you right now, okay? Let's take a look where you're at. What do we have here? We've got the 7 of Cups, we've got the Moon card, and then we've got the Strength card, okay? So we've got 2 major arcanas, right? We've got the Moon card, the Strength card with the 7 of Cups. This is about saying that you've got some choices. You've got some choices, all right? And it's about which ones that are going to lead you to opportunity, because you can see some of them have ladders on them that are going to lead you to something. Looks like you've kind of pointed out someone that you kind of favor. Person, place, or thing. This is emotions. The cups are Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces type energy. So perhaps that you are calling upon that energy and in deep thought, and then really looking at what's going to lead to long term, that's going to lead to advancement in a relationship or situation. So, don't mind if it's male or female on the card here, because this is talking about, it's about the energies, right? This 7 is about having faith that things will work out, right? Faith that you're going to make the right choice. And it looks like some of you have got your eye on that particular person, okay? So that's what I see coming through here. Now, even though that there might be some illusion behind it, now this is what this card also talks about. There could be some illusion, that of which is unseen. This is basically saying is that the Moon card, is all about that, it's about that Pisces type energy, kind of that water energy. But this is saying there are going to be some things that are hidden, but this is saying that you're going to have the strength to call upon your intuition in love. There's sometimes when you have to be a little vulnerable, maybe be the lamb, and then sometimes you're going to have to call upon the courage of the lion, right? As it pertains to love, all right? And so this is the Leo energy. Some of you might have that in your chart, or you're taking it on. But this is saying having the courage to make a choice, amidst things that might be kind of in some sort of kind of hidden, okay? But I really feel that's the case. What's going to help you in this? Let's take a look at what's going to help you in this. Make a decision, in terms of this. The Moon card reduces to a 9 card, which is coming to fruition. So that of which is hidden is going to be brought to light. Okay, we'll let you know. Okay, so that's the case here. All right. And we've got that full moon that's coming out at the end of the month on Halloween. And so for some of you, it's coming to fruition, perhaps on that date with the Moon card coming through. So very interesting. Okay, anything that's going to help you overcome this, that can really move you forward. Physical activity, guys. Isn't this funny that this came up? This is about raising your vibration still. This is about getting really focusing on seeing things differently in your third eye. It's going to come through for you once you get into physical activity. Excuse me. Hold on a second. Sorry, guys. Oh my gosh. I have to have some iced tea. But oh my gosh, it's blocking you. It's keeping you from being grounded. This is funny. Throat chakra, okay? Your physical activity is going to help your throat chakra see things clearly from the third eye through a better filter, okay? It's a 67 card. So it's a 13 reducing to a 4, and then the 4s talk about stability. So the physical activity is going to stabilize your communication of your throat chakra and also vividness in your third eye, okay? So that's what wants to come through. Living and breathing it, guys. Feeling your energy. I'm telling you. No coincidences at all, okay? But that's what I feel coming through here. Yeah, I really feel. It's kind of like I feel like I was kind of drowning and kind of choking within this. But again, it has to do with love, I really feel, for many of you. So let's go ahead and jump to the other side and see what's happening over there, okay? You see it all in action here, no edits. Okay. All right, let's take a look at what this is coming out for you here. This is going to be for the other person now. Let's take a look at what's going on for them, okay? Let's take a look. So where are they at right now? They got the 5 of Swords, okay? So 5 of Swords, we've got the 2 of Pentacles, and then we've got the Death and the Rebirth, a brand new beginning that puts them on a strong foundation. So the 5 of Swords is about, you know, kind of having those headaches. It's kind of like, you know, some sort of adversity in a relationship or situation, right? And, you know, this is about, not having control over that, some sort of conflict, some sort of deceit, you know, as it pertains to that. And that's kind of how I feel. This other person might be going through that, but they're asked to be very adaptable and flexible. This is a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo type energy, right? Be very flexible and adaptable in a relationship or situation at hand right now. So it's got the 2 of Pentacles talking about the duality. And then it's also, I get the Death and Rebirth, okay? So this is about they are ending something and starting anew with a brand new vision, with clarity, okay? With a lot more clear. This red is that heavy color that it's taking a big part of them. It is a huge shift, right? There's a lot of energy within that. So it's a huge shift in this, but it's a new beginning and a brand new foundation, perhaps in a relationship or situation, but they're seeing clear. They can see things clearer now where they couldn't before. And that's kind of how I felt about you in terms of the illusion, having physical activity and being able to see that of which is hidden under the moon card here. What's going to help them in this process? Now, again, they're having to adapt to something where there is some tension or conflict, but they're going through a death and a rebirth. So this is saying they're kind of adapting to some things are out of their control in this, and this is about an ending of a cycle and a brand new one, okay? So which is a good thing because they won't have to feel like this anymore, okay? But they are having to adapt to some of those crazy energies, just like what we experienced right here, right? You know, sometimes it happens that way. All right, let's take a look. Personal growth, guys. This other person on the other side is personal growth. It has to do with spiritual growth too, because it's a 7 card and again focuses on their third eye. And this is all about, you know, just seeing things differently through growth, you know, their source, you know, a closer relationship, you know, with their spirituality. This is having faith that spirituality does play a role in ending of a cycle and starting a brand new one. Very, very interesting, okay? And what is causing them headaches on their side? Just take a look real quick. What's causing them headaches? Perspective. See, they didn't have a proper perspective in the situation. So for them, it's about gaining clarity and actually seeing the other side of things, right? And that's what's happening. They needed a better perspective. And guess what this death and rebirth did? Brought in that brand new perspective, right? Beautiful, really beautiful, yeah. So now they're able to take a lot, you know, a stronger foundational responsibility for their life, and they're actually seeing the other side of the situation in the relationship or situation is what I see, okay? Now back over to you. What is the best way for you to move forward? Let's go to you. What is the best way for you to move forward, Taurus? Let's take a look. Best way to you move forward. We've got the 6 of Cups, we've got the 10 of Wands, and then we've got the Emperor card. Wow, okay. So the 6 of Cups talks about maybe something from childhood that you've actually grown from that is now leaving you, you know, to letting that go. Letting something go that you've outgrown in a relationship or situation or a mindset, it's that limiting belief, and being more strategic about it, calling on that emperor energy, right? So that's what I see here. And it's funny because that emperor energy it's about Aries energy, right? You might have it in your chart, the other person might have it in theirs. But we've got water, fire, and then we've got water and fire here, both. Yeah. Because so there could be some sort of birthing of something new, because now that you've realized how much you've grown from the past, and you've realized what it is that you want now than opposed to what you wanted as a child, and now with this different outlook, is going to be key. This is about, the Ten of Wands is all about, getting rid of any sort of burdens or responsibilities and just taking what you have and leaving the rest behind, okay? And that's kind of what I feel. So there could have been a burden or responsibility from childhood, but also started a birthing of something new, a birthing of something new because something came to an end, and now it's about being strategic about how you're going to move forward, in a relationship or situation. He's got a chess piece in his hand, so I kind of feel that that's what's happening here. What is the best way for you to move forward? What wants to come into play here for you? Let's take a look. What do we have? Highest expression. Okay, this is about you've ended something that was like a soul's contract of some sort, okay? This ending, some sort of ending of something here that is highest expression is the name of the card. And it really talks about fulfilling a soul contract in a relationship or situation. And this is about bliss. This is about, someone knowing their worth and walking away when they're not getting that, and being strategic in love because they've grown so much. So this is a warning, for some of you here, and that's what I feel here that's coming through here. It's like, now you're co-creating with the universe, okay? You're co-creating with the universe, all right? Anything else that wants to let you know on this? So this is fulfilling your life purpose. This is someone who knows their worth now. And Taurus, pat yourself on the back, okay? And note your comments below, drop your girl a like, and definitely subscribe. I think there's like about 60% of you that watch my videos aren't subscribers. So help your girl out by subscribing. I appreciate it. And what else? Next step. You're on to that next step because you let go of the burden of the Ten of Wands. This is, again, you let go of the burden. So now you're ready to do the heavy lift. You're ready to kind of move forward, with not only the courage, but also with strategy behind it. And that's key. That's success, guys. And this is about taking the steps towards your dreams, whether, again, it's a relationship, a situation, whatever the case, could be a job. But this is about the doors are now opening for you. You now are seeing success open for you, okay? And it's manageable, okay? But it's the same. Focus on the highest expression and fulfilling your life's purpose, all right? Let's take a look at, in terms of the best way for this other person to move forward. Where are we at with time? Best way for this other person. You see some. Best way for this other person to move forward on the other side. What do we get? Four of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. Nice, guys. So Four of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, and then we've got the Ten of Pentacles. Wow. This is them really focusing on getting balance within their life. Living the life like the Knight of Wands. This is all about motion, living their truth and enjoying life. Knight of Wands is all about, going to the beat of their own drum, after, finding the stability of where they're at, and then getting the Ten of Pentacles. This is wealth, establishment. This is happy ever after. So their best way forward is for them is to really focus on getting grounded in their security and knowing that is security that they can provide for themselves, okay? It's a security that they have in themselves. And that is about going to the beat of their own drum, their soul, what their soul's calling, having the courage to move forward in that. And then getting the Ten of Pentacles that they've always wanted. And this is stability, wealth, happiness, growth. This is really beautiful, guys. And for them, anything else that wants to come through? Wow. How interesting, guys. Interesting. Yeah, loving all of you. So it's about them loving themselves and accepting themselves as they are. It's really about, self-love, deep healing for this person, right? And that the world is mirroring us. I mean, that's what this card, talks about. So loving all of themselves actually brings ultimate love within their life, okay? But that is going to the beat of their own drum and loving who they are and having the courage to be who they are. Beautiful. That creates a really strong foundation in any sort of love relationship. Okay. What is the best advice for you, Taurus, in terms of moving forward? What is the best advice for you? Okay. What is it for you? Here it is. What is it? My beloved. Though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united. For love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. Wow, you might be at a distance from this person, okay, guys? And how do they feel about you? I'm just curious on how they feel about you. Let's just pull a card on how they feel about you. Let's take a look at what that looks like. How do they feel about you? How do they feel about you? What wants to come through here? What is it? My gosh, they see you as a partner. I get wedding. How interesting, guys. That's how they feel about you. The situation involves marriage. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm excited. The next card that I get here for some of you too is I get very soon. Clearly decide what you want so it comes to you now. So how they feel about you is they need to decide what it is that they want so it comes to them. Okay, so yeah, they have to decide what it is that they want. That's what they're going through. There is an attraction. This is about, really a strong attraction and enjoy this moment fully. How do you feel about them? Let's see what's coming through. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the efforts that you're guided to, Taurus. So for some of you, that could be the case. All right. So nice. Anything else coming through for you? Release your ex. So if you've got another person in the picture or someone that's kind of holding you back, this is reminding you of that. And then the second card, because two came out at the same time, was give your relationship a chance. All right, so there you have it. Work on your partnership. If it's worth it, something that you want to do, definitely it's worth it for you. This is saying definitely go for it. I think it's going to really, really help you. So I hope that resonates with you. Note your comments below, guys. Drop a like, and I look forward to seeing you next time. And until then, namaste.